Well, it's the season of giving, and one local organization will be receiving the biggest gift of all, and that's a gift that keeps on giving. Adams Wells Crisis Center will be receiving a big donation to help them give back to those in need. Our Jeff Bowman is live with all of those details. Good morning, Jeff.
Kayla, we were just talking about this, whether this was planned to be around the holidays or if this was just a little Christmas miracle, if you want to. But the Adams Wells Crisis Center has been around for 20 years. Megan, you are the current executive director. First of all, tell me about this big donation that's going to be coming in later this morning.
Yeah, so we're getting a big donation from Rev. It's going to include about 13 new mattresses for just about all of our twin-size beds, some new TVs for the house, some new appliances. We're really excited as our house can use a little updating in certain areas.
What's the mission for the Crisis Center here?
We are here to serve victims and their families of domestic violence.
All right, Barry Humble, what a story. I mean, when we talk about what 2018 and 2019, and we're about to step into 2020. He's been around a very long time. He's currently the vice president, but it's been a roller coaster ride the last year and a half, hasn't it?
We've undergone what some people call the negative perfect storm because of funding, and not because we've done necessarily anything out of line, but some things have happened in the government that have created some crisis for us. And we were at a position where we had to make a really tough decision last spring to close our doors temporarily and find places for the women that were here. But the good news is that the community has stepped up, and we're getting ourselves geared up to be able to reopen again and provide services. So that's exciting. And
again, it's the community that steps up for you. You've been getting that groundswell of support, and this is pretty important for the Crisis Center.
Well, you know, for a long time, the idea was to remain anonymous, and for a lot of good reasons. But once the communities found out what our needs were, their hearts opened up, and we've been really blessed.
So, Megan, you hope to be back and fully functioning when?
By early spring, we hope that our house is fully open for the emergent 72-hour housing. I'm hoping by mid-January that we're able to start a support group. I'd really like to see our program lead in the role of a lot more community involvement, especially with our adolescents, do some prevention work and see what we can change.
If there's somebody watching right now and says, I want to help, how can they help you guys? How can they donate?
You can give us a call, 260-728-9800. Visit our website, which will also have my email.
All right.
So there's lots of ways to get a hold of us.
Thank you. I kind of threw that curveball there at Megan. I didn't tell her I was going to ask her. I'm going to be back in an hour. Yes, I got her up this early, and I made her do some math this early. I'm going to be back in an hour, Kayla. This is an incredible story down here about the rise of the Phoenix. You know, they 20-year history, and then they had to close down. They're going to be opening back up here in the next few months. And we'll go back in an hour and talk just a little bit more about a great donation that's coming to the Adams Wells Crisis Center.
Yeah, Jeff, so great to see folks giving back, especially this time of year.
Absolutely.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Check in just a little bit.